Hey, it's Matt Webley here. So in this video, we are going to build a basic software as a service app from scratch using AI and no code. Okay, so if you don't know who I am, I'm an no code founder that started building SaaS apps about 10 years ago, or it's just short of 10 years ago. I've made millions of dollars selling low ticket software as a service. And now I help people to do the same, but without having to pay devs. So we use brand new AI agents that do zero code. So you can become a no-code founder, basically. So let me show you how easy it is. So I'm on Product Hunt. This is a website that's got like products, like SaaS products on it. And what I'm looking to do, again, there's no preparation for this. I'm literally going to do the entire thing in front of your face, hopefully. That's the plan. And I'm not going to really edit this much. I'll pause the video a couple of times, but I'm not going to edit it, all being well. So let's have a look for an idea. So top products launching today. For the first 4 hours of the day, we're hiding upvotes. So first of all, I need an idea, right? So I need an idea to build. So what I'm going to do is come to launchers, and I'm going to go to launch archive. Just to get an idea, okay? I'm going to put it on monthly. So you've got upvotes here, and you've got comments on these things. And I'm just looking for an idea, really. Job boards are dead. Your network is alive. Chat with everything you've read, heard, watched, or noted. The AI that instantly gets you and cooks up mini apps. Let's have a look. Let's just looking for a nice, easy idea. Let's have a look at this. A browser agents, AI browser agents for your back office. Now I need something simple to do for this. Maybe this won't find me a simple idea. I need something super duper simple, because we are not making a 3-hour video here. We're going to try and make something quick and simple. Stormy, AI agent for influencer marketing. Give it a brief budget. It finds the right YouTube, TikTok creators from public data, scores fit, draft personalized outreach, send DM emails, track replies, and apps, negotiate to close. I'm not going to do that one. I want something simple. Really simple. So you can see how you can find ideas. Like, these are ideas that are basically validated by the fact that people on here have said this is a good idea. So you could get an idea from there. Now, my standard advice is, look, just don't try and build something brand new, but you can get like relatively new ideas from this website. But if you don't want to build something brand new, build something where there's already a bunch of softwares in that space, and just make it 10-20% better and build it faster and cheaper and easier with AI. So that's what I'll typically do. These might be a little bit too unique because I need to do something super quick and super easy. Okay, so let's have a look at this. SEO ready. This will be nice and easy to do. Generic AI tools give you drafts. Verbyte delivers publish ready, high ranking content thanks to specialized AI agents. So that don't sound too difficult. So this, do not do this. This is naughty, and I'm not doing this to copy off Jacob, bless him. I am just going to take this. I'm not even going to read it. I don't even know what it says. And I'm going to put it into an LLM. 1 second. Okay, so I'm in Abacus. I am going to write something. I would like to create a SaaS app based on this idea I found on Product Hunt. Bear in mind, I've not even read what it is. I don't want to copy it, but I do want it to essentially do the same function. Keep it simple, though. It's just for a YouTube video. Make me a Replit product requirements document. change the name, etc. Right, so I'm going to paste that thing from Product Hunt. I'm going to hit, and some people will be like, oh my God, I can't believe you copied people's ideas. Okay, welcome to SaaS. As soon as you get a successful product, everybody's going to copy you. My biggest competitor was somebody that stone cold ripped me off. Somebody that I drank with, somebody that I taught. He was a student of mine, and he just stone cold ripped me off. So it is what it is, and yeah, welcome to SaaS. But luckily with AI, you can do things a lot faster now. So right, so we've got a product requirements document. This is a good. I'm not even going to read it though. This is a good way to get started with these things. So, which LLM did it? So Abacus can route it through different LLMs. Which one did it choose? Oh, it chose ChatGPT 5. Okay, usually, okay, usually I would do a product requirements document with ChatGPT anyway. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, I'm going to put it into Replit. So I'm going to pause just to make me not have to edit and you not have to watch me do this. Okay, so here I am in Replit. This is my AI agent of choice for creating especially B2B desktop SaaS apps. Because it's full stack, it does the front end, does the back end, it does the server hosting, it does everything. You don't need to do it. You don't need to use anything other than this. Like, it will do the entire thing from start to finish, and I really like Replit. So I'm going to paste that PRD that I got, that I created on that other thing. So it's pasted, and I'm going to just click start building. So again, I'd never read what the software was, and I never read the PRD. But I am just doing a demo. You shouldn't do this. You should think about your project. And the clients that I work with one-to-one in my group coaching program, a big part of that is choosing the right project for them. And we go through lots of exercises essentially to make sure that it's the right product and it's the right product for them. Don't do this. Don't just go to bloody Product Hunt and copy and paste something and put it, make it a PRD from it. Okay, so this is the agent actually working. So this is Replit agent right now, designing a visual preview. This usually starts a bit rubbish and gets better, but you can always change it anyway. And also, like, what it's doing is it's created an initial version here with like feature ideas. Now, I have no idea what this software is. You probably know. If you paused, you probably even know what I'm building. I don't know what I'm building. I'm just here to show you how easy it is to build software as a service now. Is literally building out the front end here. So I can knock off things, so I can knock things off really easily. Like, I'm not going to knock anything off, actually. In fact, no, I won't knock anything off. Agent can work on these tasks after the initial version. Okay, so advanced plagiarism, checking integration, blah, blah, blah. Right, still don't really know what it is. I'm going to knock one of these off just to show you how easy it is to remove an idea. Okay, so now it's still building out a front end. It gets better than this though. So it's just basic right now, but I'm going to approve the plan, okay? So now it's put it into, you've got the agent here and you've got the preview here, okay? So this is it. It's still building it out. It's doing everything. It will set up databases. It'll do your authorization for logins. It does your Stripe integration. I'm not saying it does that straight up from the PRD prompt, but it will do everything. Like, you just click deploy, look, and it goes onto a server and it's live on the web. You can hook up a customer domain. There's no reason why, if you spend time and effort building this out, it wouldn't feel like a super duper professional SaaS app. I've got one-to-one students that in a few days built stuff that should have taken years and hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it took them, I don't know, like $30, $40, $50 in agent fees or something like that, and it took them a couple of days. I'm not talking about slugging for a couple of days. I'm talking about like telling the agent what to do and then it just does it. Do you know what I mean? And then you wait for a couple of minutes. I usually play Star Wars on my phone, and then and then you come back to it. So it's building this out right now in front of us. I think it's still building. Still building. Yeah, it's considering options. Look. So it's working on the initial version. So I'll just show you some features of Replit whilst it's working. Like you can see down here, working. So if you come to this, click on the plus sign, you can see some different stuff. Look, so you can, this is the one that you want to look at, assistant. So assistant and agent kind of work hand in hand. Agent's the clever one, assistant's the dumb one. So if you think of agent like a senior dev or a team of senior devs that are on speed or crack or something, and then working at 10,000 times the speed of a normal human being, just this very basic front end, you couldn't do this until now this quickly. So if you think about the agent who's creating everything, it's doing all the code in the background. If you think about the agent as a team of senior devs led by, I don't know, some really smart senior dev. So you just talk to one senior dev and he gets his team on it. And then if you think about the assistant as like a dumb junior dev that's just come out of university and doesn't really know what they're doing, that's kind of the difference. Agent costs a little bit more to use, assistant's quite a bit cheaper. Typically speaking, I find most people get better results from the agent. It can be slower, it can take longer, it can be more expensive. So very simple stuff, you can ask the assistant. I'm just going to probably pause this whilst it builds this out, because it is still building it out. Although there's some value in you watching it happen, because I don't know if you can see, but things are getting better. Like these little green ticks, I swear they weren't there a minute ago. Like it's all just getting a little bit prettier. So just for interest's sake, this is called the front end, and then all the code and stuff that makes it work behind the scenes is the back end. So think front end browser, in your what's in your browser, back end, all the logic and code that makes the actual software work. So it's building the front end and it's building the back end, I believe, at the same time. Yeah, okay. So it's on it. It's on it. So again, I took the idea from product on. I still don't know what it's building. I've got a rough idea. Let's have a look. Let me see what this is. Okay, I don't really know what it is still. You know, because I'm live. But you can see it's getting a little bit prettier. Can you tell it's getting a little bit prettier? Like the formatting's just getting a little bit. It's just building it out, making it look a little bit prettier. Okay, so I'm going to pause this, the video, whilst it finishes up, and then it'll come back to a prompt saying, basically, I'm ready to talk to you again. So I can talk to the agent now and add it to the queue, but I'm not gonna. I'm just going to let it build this out and then show you what it's done in a second. Okay, so I am back because it has asked me for an open AI key to have a digital brain, essentially. So I've already got one saved in Replit, so I'm just going to click continue. So these are called secrets in Replit, and you can add an open AI API into it as a secret into Replit, and then it's as simple as doing this. Look, continue. So now it will have a digital brain. So it's doing its thing again. I just came back because it asked me to do stuff. Look at how this has changed though. Like it's got glossier. I still don't quite know what this is because I didn't look. I was looking at TikTok while it was doing it. But yeah, so it's definitely prettier. It's already got prettier and it ain't finished yet. So I'm just going to let it carry on doing its little thing and then we'll see where it gets. So I'll just pause again for a second. Okay, so we are done. It's done 10 minutes of work, look, just to give you a little idea of cost. The agent cost $1.03. So it's worked for 10 minutes. It's done that much stuff, so code and items read and all that stuff. And here we are. We've got a basics of an app. Okay, so let me just show you how easy it is to add something to this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to message the agent and say, above the content brief section, I want you to post a motivational quote from Jim Rohn, who is an absolute legend, that changes each time you open the page. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to hit enter. Now the agent is going to go do that. It's going to, obviously I've just hooked the API key up. No apps on. I've just hooked the API, OpenAI API up. So now it's got a digital brain. So it will just be able to pull Jim Rohn quotes from essentially ChatGPT's LLM, so large language model. And it should, hopefully, post it above that content brief. Let's hope it gets it right. But I'm just showing you how easy it is to modify this stuff. Look, you can see in the corner here, reviewing your message, consider our options. The agent is going to work on making this change for me. So this is where kind of the vibe coding gets going. It's like you can just be creative. You can just create stuff you want to create. And look, it's even kind of made it pretty kind of. So the walls we build around us to keep sadness out also keeps out the joy. Right, watch this then. So let's talk to the assistant just to show you. Add a button below the Jim Rohn quote, and that generates a new quote every time you click it. Let's see if the assistant can handle that bit of a roll of a dice. I think it will be able to because it's relatively simple. Here we go. And then I'm gonna also tell it, oh, here we go, I've got to apply the changes. Here we go, new quote. Okay, it's just reloading the app. Okay, so if I click, so let others lead small lives, but not you. Let others argue over small things, but not you. New quote, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So this is working now. So if I pop this open in an actual browser window, this is actually in a browser window. This is just a preview. So now this is what it would look like on somebody's, if you was to sell this. And obviously you can't sell it like this. You need a sales letter on the front end. You need like login authorization. You need Stripe integration. You need like setting up free trials and all that stuff. So you've got to build a business, but it's like, it isn't that hard these days. Do you know how long this would take? Let's see if it works anyway. So content brief. I got the impression of what it was from the agent. It said, what did it say? It told me what it did. There we go. SEO blog post generator is ready to use. Right. So the topic, how AI is going to make new founders, SaaS founders, millionaires and billionaires over the next 3 years. Target audience, business opportunity seekers, tone, bold, primary keyword, AI SaaS, no code, secondary keywords, in fact I'll do that. There we go. Reference URL, don't want one. Start research. Right, so this is, bear in mind, this is actually operating in a browser. Yeah, it's a preview. Does it work? It's worked. There we go. So I didn't come up with the idea. I went to Product Hunt. I didn't even read the idea. I created a product requirements document. Didn't read that. Using AI to make the PRD. I put that into Replit, still not knowing what I'm making. And here we are. It's research snapshot. So this is, I'm guessing this was part of the product requirements document. To do research or something, I don't know. Generate outline, let's see what happens. Again, I still don't know how to use it. I don't know what it is. It's a blog post SEO generating content generator, I guess. Content outline. Bear in mind, it's very easy to put a sales letter on this and build this out. Look how fast I'm building this. Like this is not hard. How no-code AI SaaS will create millionaire founders in 3 years. The rise of no-code platform in SaaS. The section introduces a concept of no-code platform, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read all that. So I can edit the outline or I can generate a draft. If I was doing this, I would let it be a bit more one click. Obviously, the PRD's told it to do this, or at least Replit has done this from what it understood from the PRD. So you've got the creativity of the LLM that wrote the PRD, and you've got the creativity of the agent that is in Replit. So essentially, you've almost got two versions of AI working on this that can interpret it in their own way. But obviously, you can just say, I don't like it like this, do it like this instead, and it just changes it. So here we go, drafting an SEO. Bear in mind, this would have been impossible before ChatGPT, but this should have taken months to do something even basic like this. I've done it in minutes, right? Most of this has been me waiting, or either talking like now to do this video, or waiting for the agent to just finish doing the code. So here we go, SEO basics, title tag, meta description, URL slug, how AI is revolutionizing no code, SaaS for aspiring millionaires, the rise of no code platforms in SaaS, understanding no code. In today's fast-paced digital world, the no-code revolution is transforming how software is developed, and especially in the software as a service SaaS industry. No-code platforms allow users to build applications without writing a single line of code. Blah, 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 blah. Good readability, 1,400 words. Internal link suggestions, image, alt text. Keyword analysis. Okay, I don't know what that is. Copy to clipboard. There we go. It's copied to the clipboard. I can export, let me move myself out of the way. Go away, saved history. Okay, so that's it. So you get the idea. Obviously, I could change stuff by just going back to the agent and saying, make it do this now, or make it this color, or make it this, make it that. Change this, change that. And then eventually you come up with the software. Now, if you're interested in, now before I get to this, right, I know I've made this look easy. It is easy. There was a technical barrier a year ago to building software as a service businesses that meant normal people couldn't do it. But now normal people can do it if you know what you're doing. But it's very easy to build a software as a service app now. Before it was prohibitively expensive, it was prohibitively slow, and it required a high level skill set. Now it requires somebody with an idea to just understand the process and just go through it with the agent, and it builds it out. That's no longer the hard bit. The hard bit is coming up with an idea, the right idea for you, creating that using AI and no code is the easy bit, but then actually taking that to market, launching it, building a sales process that converts, getting visibility, doing the marketing so people know you exist, and everything else that goes into a SaaS business. So if you're looking to build AI SaaS, can I make myself bigger now? I don't know if that's made me bigger for you, but not. But if you're looking to build AI-based SaaS product, it's very, very, very simple. I've basically shown you how to do it in this video. Obviously, there's a few more steps here and there. There's a few cute little tricks and stuff, and we'll go into them more on the channel for free. But if you're looking to build an AI SaaS-powered business, that is a little bit more complicated. There's going to be 12-year-old kids making amazing SaaS apps using these AI agents. What there isn't going to be, or what there's going to be less of, is people actually building a business. Now, that's what I've done for the last 23 or so years. I've been a 100% digital marketer in all things online. So basically, my entire adult life, I've built mostly passive, mostly faceless businesses that make money. And like right now, my AI and my SaaS businesses are generating 100K a month, and I've made tens of millions of dollars online. If you want to know how to build a business using this brand new technology, then I can walk you through that from start to finish. But I don't do it for everyone. It's very much if you're a specific type of person. But if you're interested in maybe building your very own business and potentially living the life of your dreams, if you can make it work, with my help, I've got a video down below where you can watch that, and if it seems like a good fit, we can jump on a call and we can discuss whether I would accept you as a coaching client, whether I think it would work for you, whether it's the right thing for you to do, and all that stuff. So we can chat, no obligation, no pressure. But yeah, I've got some one-to-one mentorship spots open, and I've got some group coaching spots open. So for the right people, if you want to build a business from start to finish using AI to build SaaS apps like I've been doing, then yeah, go watch that video and potentially book a call. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you've got any questions or you want to tell me what you've built in the comments down below, I read every comment. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to the next video. See you soon. Bye-bye.